Hi everyone, my name is Katie. I've been playing Animal Crossing New Horizons every day since it launched. This is episode number 6 of the Creating Christmas Island series. Today I am working on the area surrounding Nook's Cranny. The first task here, I'm just putting some holly bushes down behind the store. There's not a lot of usable space in the area that I've created, so I'm just filling it with some decoration. I really love these holly bushes. They're a wonderful decoration for Christmas, especially once it snows and they have that beautiful white cover. The contrast in the color on them is really great. As often, I start putting down a path, kind of the floor to any area that I'm working on, and that's the same here. I'm using the wood path to create a little bit of a platform for everything in front of the store. Once it's in place, I have customized a stall that I'm putting in the back. I really like that the stalls have height to them, which is one of the reasons that I've used it here. And then I'm picking up a few flowers to put behind. Again, there's just some area back here that I won't be accessing quite as much. I'm also putting down the Imperial Fence. It may not seem like that's a very Christmassy fence, but the ornate red style actually looks really beautiful, especially once it snows. That little bit of white over the top, and the fence that I have here is running, you can see it's vertical instead of horizontal, so it's easier to kind of hide the oriental look. But I really love that red with a little bit of a gold tone to it. I definitely recommend using the fence in your Christmas builds. As I put down some of the decorations and tree and different things in front, you'll see that I have hidden a workbench back behind the tree. And you can see it, but just not terribly well. I use a workbench and a trash can near my Nook's Cranny on a regular basis. So I always try to incorporate those two items into the build of what I'm working on. In addition to the area immediately in front of Nook's Cranny, I also spent a little time working on the path and walkways just nearby. I have a hedge DIY that I've crafted and put up next to Nook's Cranny in there, again, just kind of tucked into a unique space. I love how the snow sets on it too. The snow sort of makes everything beautiful and Christmassy. I also put down a little bit of a dirt path over here on this side for green mums to go on, and just a little bit of that arch pathway that I'll put a bench down on in a minute. I moved the bench off of the space where I had it in front of Nook's Cranny. I decided that it was just a little bit too tight. I wanted to fill this area up. It's actually a really good tip when you're trying to fill any area is to pull things out. Give yourself walkways and dimensions. The store is already a lot taller than the things around it, so I have a little bit of room to walk and then have shorter items in front. And I really liked the way that the area came together once I pulled things out. I do change up what I put in that area quite a bit here. You'll see as I do that in a minute. But I'm just thinking about what I want to go there. And while I was thinking, I customized a couple paper lanterns and finished a few details of the areas around. I did want Christmas trees in this area instead of the cypress trees, even though I like them, but I had run out of Christmas ornaments. So I do stop before showing you the final tour, and I changed those out for Christmas trees. Here you'll see that fence again, even though it has a different theme. I love the way the red and the gold works for Christmas time, especially with that little snow rim on top of it. It really feels festive to me. I also use these bamboo. Again, they're not perfectly on theme, but all the little ornamental elements seem festive and holiday-like, at least to me. And with that, all the details are in place for this build here around Nook's Cranny. I want to go through and show you a little bit of how everything turned out. The space I'm standing in now has been finished, at least a little bit, again with the bamboo decoration and a bench and some sitting area. As we head over here in front of the store, you'll see I added in a holiday sale sign. It's just a custom pattern I've created. I can get back here to the box to sell things as well as the trash can. I love how the fence separates the area and gives it really good dimension. The two DIYs that I'm using in front of the store here are the Illuminated Christmas tree and the Illuminated package. I noticed that while they are really beautiful during the day, they look particularly fun at night. So as I was touring through the area, I decided we should do a second tour, and I'll show you what it looks like at night. I picked a night where we have the beautiful snow coming down and waited until it was late enough for all of the beautiful Christmas lights to come on. Look at that tree and those packages. Doesn't that just seem like holiday time to you? As always, I hope you found something useful here and encourage you to continue creating in this game. Until next time, have the best Animal Crossing day.